All right, guys, today we are finishing our Owl Babies projects. Last time we made a lot of texture with our sponges and also our wrinkled branch. Then today we're going to draw our owl faces and then add some leaves on our branch. So the first thing to do for your owl faces is draw their eyeballs. You're gonna use a brown oil pastel and draw 2 circles for the owl's eyes. Then you're gonna fill in your circles as much as you can with your pastel. So you wanna try your best to cover up the white paint. Okay, so if you look at my pastel, I've colored a lot so that I can't see my white paint peeking through. So now I'm gonna get a black oil pastel and color the middle of the owl's eye. So a smaller black circle. And again, I'm pressing really hard so that I don't see any more brown peeking through. And then if you want to add a little shiny spot on the eye, you could add a little bit of white for a little highlight. Next is the owl's beak. So you're going to use an orange pastel and draw an upside down triangle. And then just like with the eyes, we're going to fill it all the way in. So there's my beak and I filled it in all the way so I can't see any scribbles or white paint. Then I'm going to get my black oil pastel and I'm going to draw 2 curved lines where the wings are going to go. And then the last thing is the feather texture. So we're going to find a gray and we're going to do some jumping lines to make the feathers. All right, so then I'm going to do that for my middle owl and my baby owl. So I finished my 3 owl babies with their eyes, their beaks, and their feathers. And then also we're gonna add some texture on our branch with swirly lines and wavy lines. So I already did some of this, but you're just gonna make some swirly lines and wavy lines to add more texture to your branch. And then you can use a white oil pastel to make some stars in the sky. And if you wanna add a moon, you could do that as well. So then after you're done with your oil pastel, then we're going to use our green paper to make a few leaves on our branch. So to cut your leaves, we're gonna use these little green rectangles, and drawing a leaf is really easy. It's kind of like a football shape or an eye shape. So we're gonna find a green oil pastel. You're gonna draw a straight line in the middle of your green paper, just straight down. Then you're gonna take your scissors and on one side of your straight line, you're gonna cut a rainbow line, like that. And then you turn it to the other side and you're gonna cut another rainbow line. So there's one leaf I can add to my tree. And if it is easier for you to draw the whole thing first, you could do the same thing with your whole oil pastel. You're gonna straight line in the middle, and then you could draw a curved line on one side and a curved line on other side, and then you could cut it out. So it's up to you if you want to do all oil pastel first or if you want to just do the line first and then cut. So I'm gonna make a few leaves for my tree branch. All right, and then I'm gonna glue them on with my liquid glue. All right, so there are our cute little owl babies. So I'm gonna press down my leaves and then flip to the back, smooth everything out. Okay, and then I can put this on the drying rack.